students, let us discuss our third method under algebraic method to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables. So our third method is cross multiplication method. So first you write the general form or standard form of a pair of linear equations in two variables. That is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. So this is our first equation. Second equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So this is our second equation. I will solve the pair of linear equations in two variables and I will find the value of x and y in terms of their coefficients. So here I want to equate the coefficient of y here. So equation 1 multiplied with b2. So if I will multiply equation 1 with b2 and equation 2 with b1, then the coefficient of y will be equal. So first equation 1 multiplied with b2. So this becomes a1 b2x plus b1 b2y plus c1 is equal to 0. Then equation 2 multiplied with b1. So this implies a2 b1x plus b1 b2y. So here this is c1 b2. So plus c2 b1 is equal to 0. Here I have followed the elimination method to find the value of x and y. So here the coefficient of y are equal. Then I will subtract. So this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. So now I will subtract equation 4 from equation 3. Minus, minus, minus. So this is a1 b2x minus a2 b1x plus b1 b2y minus b1 b2y plus c1 b2 minus c2 b1 is equal to 0. So this implies a1 b2x minus a2 b1. So x is common here. So whole into x. So this becomes 0 is equal to b1 c2 minus c1 b2. So this implies x is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is the value of x in this pair of linear equation in two variables. If I will put the value of x in equation 1, then you will get y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So in this way, if we will put the value of a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 in this formula, then we will get the value of x and y. So here we got the formula x is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, or y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So to summarize this is x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So for easy remember, you can do this as so x, the terms containing x, you left those terms. So x b1 c1 b2 c2, you write here b1 c1 b2 c2. Then you hide the term containing y, then c1 a1 c2 a2. So this will come a b c, this will come in clockwise direction. So c1 a1 c2 a2. Then 1, so this constant term you have to hide. Then a1 b1 a2 b2. A1 B1 A2 B2. Then B1 C2 minus C1 B2. Y by C1 A2 minus A1 C2. Then 1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So for your easy remember, you can apply this method to remember this formula. And after writing the formula, you will be able to put the values of A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 here in the formula to find the value of X and Y. So let us solve an example by using this formula for cross multiplication method. Here is an example. The cost of 5 oranges and 3 apples is rupees 35 and the cost of 2 oranges and 4 apples is rupees 28. Find the cost of an orange and an apple. So let the cost of an orange is rupees X and the cost of an apple is rupees Y. So from first sentence we got a linear equation in two variable, that is 5x plus 3y is equal to 35. So this is our equation 1. So from second sentence we got another linear equation in two variable, that is cost of 2 oranges, that means 2x plus 4y is equal to 28. So this is our second equation. Now we will solve these two equations by using this formula. So what is A1? So first you write A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2. So here A1 is equal to 5, B1 is equal to 3 and C1 is equal to minus 35. Because the standard form of first equation 1 is 5x plus 3y minus 35 is equal to 0. And standard form of second equation is 2x plus 4y minus 28 is equal to 0. So here A2 is equal to 2, B2 is equal to 4 and C2 is equal to minus 28. So now we will put these values in this formula. So X is equal to B1 C2. So 3 multiplied with minus 28 minus C1 B2 minus 35 multiplied with 4 by A1 B2 5 multiplied with 4 minus A2 B1 2 multiplied with 3. So this is equal to 3 multiplied with minus 28 minus 84 plus 140 divided by 20 minus 6. So this is equal to 140 minus 84 by 40. So this is equal to 4. So cost of an orange is rupees 4. Then what is the value of Y? So Y C1 A2 minus 35 multiplied with 2 minus C2 A1 minus 28 multiplied with 5 divided by A1 B2 minus B2 A1. So here denominator is 40. So we can write it as 40. So this equal to minus 70 plus 140 divided by 40. So this is equal to 70 by 40. So this is equal to rupees 5. So this is rupees 5. This is rupees 4. So here cost of an orange is rupees 4 and cost of an apple is rupees 5. So what is the condition for getting unique solution, no solution or many solution while we are solving a pair of linear equation in two variables? So here this is a pair of linear equations in two variables. So the condition is if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, then we will get unique solution. For example, here A1 in the denominator A1 B2 minus B1 A2 is present. So for unique solution, it should not be equal to 0. So a1 b2 minus b1 a2 should not be equal to 0. So this implies a1 b2 not equal to b1 a2. So this implies a1 by b1 is not equal to a2 by b2. But if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then we will get no solution. And if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to by c1 by c2, then we will get infinitely many solutions. So by using this condition, you can solve many more problems. So here for unique solution, here I have written a1 by 1. So this can be equal to a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So this is our condition. For unique solution, a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. This is the example. For what value of k will the following pair of linear equations have infinitely many solutions? So first equation is kx plus 3y minus k minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is our first equation, and 12x plus ky minus k is equal to 0. So this is our second equation. So for infinitely many solution, first you remember what is the condition. The condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So here a1 by a2. So here a1 is equal to k, b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to minus k minus 3. a2 is equal to 12, b2 is equal to k and c2 is equal to minus k. So then we will put the value. So first we will take these two. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. So k by 12 is equal to 3 by k. So this implies k square is equal to 36, or this implies k is equal to plus or minus 6. So this is our finding 1. Then for these two, b1 by b2. So 3 by k is equal to minus k minus 3 by minus k. So this implies this. So this implies 3k is equal to k square minus 3k. So this implies k square minus 6k is equal to 0. Or this implies k multiplied with k minus 6 is equal to 0. So this implies k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 6. So this is our finding 2. So by comparing 1 and 2, the value of k is 6 is common in both the cases. That's why the value of k will be 6. So this is the value of k in which these two linear equations has infinitely many solutions. Next example. For what value of p does the pair of equations given below has unique solution? So for unique solution, first to remember what is the condition. The condition for unique solution is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So here a1 is equal to 4, b1 is equal to p and c1 is equal to 8. And a2 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to 2. So then we will put the values in this condition. So a1 by a2, 4 by 2 is not equal to p by 2. So this implies 2p is equal to 8, not equal to. So this implies p is not equal to 4. The value of p is not equal to 4. That means the value of p should be other than 4, so that this pair of linear equations has unique solution. So in this way we can find the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variable, and by applying these conditions also we can know whether the pair of linear equations has unique solution or infinitely many solution or no solution.